Hey y'all, hey, Amanda here, and today we are going to go over all of my favorite skin and body care for 2020. So just a few things to keep in mind in this video. Much like my makeup, I don't try to buy too much skincare ahead of time. I don't like to have a whole hoard of it. I like to use what I have. I admittedly am biased and a big fan of Paula's Choice. I have a lot of Paula's Choice products, you'll see. Second warning, I still have that cut on my finger. Sorry if you see it, it's gross, but it's whatever, we're working with it. It is what it is. And then the little other thing I wanted to make you aware of is I'm working with trying to figure out the right lighting for this particular setup. I have a window right here to the side of me, so I'm working with a mirror to try and get my lighting right on both sides of my faces. Let me know what you think about that down below. I'm curious if it is working or not. We'll see. And I'm also wearing my Rose Apothecary sweatshirt that Austin got me for Christmas that I love. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, and we will start with body care since that category is much smaller for me. I have found my favorite shower gel this year. It is the Shikai Moisturizing Shower Gel. This is the gardenia scent. I also recently just purchased the coconut scent as well, and I love this stuff. I love the way it lathers. I love the way it rinses off. I love the way your skin feels afterwards. It's not dry, it's not slick or anything, it's just clean feeling. I really enjoy this, and it's easy to find. 2 sets on Amazon, and my chair keeps rolling backwards. I don't know if you're noticing that, but it's driving me nuts. Actually, before I get into that product, this is just a cheapy little scrubber thing you shove your hand into. Found it on Amazon. I will link to it down below. This is like, I don't know, $4 or $5, and it is awesome for washing your body. The amount of exfoliation it provides is super minimal, but I also feel like it's just stimulating your muscles, your little blood cells and everything underneath the skin when you're using that. It's just giving it a little bit of a massage, which is nice. So I love this, and I think it's a great way to wash your body, and it's not some gross rag or some nasty loofah. So big fan of that, and I will link to that down below because I am obsessed with this. Now, body scrubs. I've been using over the course of the past year 2 different body scrubs that were new to me. I have this one, and then I also have a herbivore one I've been using. It's like a rose scented one. Of those 2, I prefer this one because the herbivore one leaves like a something behind it. It leaves behind this like slick moisture. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be intentional. I think it's supposed to leave behind like a moisture barrier, but I don't like it. I don't like that feeling. I want to scrub my body and then wash my body afterwards. Like, I don't treat my scrub as a wash. So I have been enjoying the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub with 10% AHA for that capacity. I think the change in my KP when using this regularly is noticeable but minimal. It's not going to be life-changing, at least per my experience. I have talked to someone else who had a much better experience with theirs, but they have it more extensively over their body. I have my KP mostly just on my arms. I don't think the 10% AHA does anything because like you're literally washing it off, but as a scrub I do think it's really good, and I like that it doesn't leave behind any weird feeling or anything. So I enjoy that as a scrub. It's probably something I'd repurchase. And then the last body product I have to share is, I don't know if I'd call it a holy grail, but it is one for me after years and years and years of searching that actually seems to work, and it is a deodorant. which I'm sure is shocking if you've been around for any length of time and know my natural deodorant saga. But it is the Pacifica Coconut Cream Clean Deodorant. Yeah, it fights odor fighting enzymes, aluminum free, extra dry, vegan, cruelty free, all that good stuff. And this actually keeps me from stinking, which is pretty amazing. Now I will say I have a girlfriend who's tried the same one and she says it burns her underarms. I haven't had that experience, so proceed with caution, but I love this stuff. Okay, well my battery died after that first clip, so hopefully the lighting isn't too crazy. And I definitely took a nap in full makeup with my contacts in, which was just smart. But anyway, let's get back to this video. Moving into facial skincare, I guess I'll go through these products in the order in which I use them. So let's start with cleansing the face. My favorite like makeup removing product has been the, and I don't know how to pronounce this, so I think it's like Fly, I don't know, makeup melting butter cleanser from Drunk Elephant. So here's this product. I love this stuff. I've used a few different oils. I think I have a different like, what is the word I'm looking for? Balm. I think I have a different balm cleanser in the closet that I got as a Sephora sample waiting to be used, but this so far of the ones I've used as a whole is the one I like the best. Now there are, what is that product called from the Body Shop? There's a makeup removing product from the Body Shop that I like, but I find that this is gentler on the eyes, even though I think that product is made for the eyes. But this is the one I'm going to be repurchasing when it's time for me to repurchase a specific makeup removing product. I love this. Moving on to just general cleansers, I have the Pacifica cleansers, this line in general, the ones that come in these long tubes, and then there's one that comes in a little pump. I think it's got like a salicylic acid in it. That one's good too. But I love these. They might have, yeah, they've got like perfume. Yeah, there are some things in here that are not the greatest, but that said, it's a wash and it's going to be off of your face in 2 seconds. For the price you pay for these, the amount you get, I love these cleansers. That said, I did use the, I wrote notes, Youth to the People face wash this year, which I thought was really good. This one's still more cost effective. I also used the Drunk Elephant face wash this year, which I also thought was really good. I think it's called like a jelly cleanser or something. I loved that one too. I still think this is a better value, so these are the ones that I'll be repurchasing. That said, I get cleansers all the time in the boxes I'm subscribed to, so I probably won't need to purchase a cleanser in a really long time. I had a Pacifica haul earlier this year that combined with all of the subscription boxes, I won't need a cleanser anytime soon because it's not like you go through a whole bottle of cleanser that fast. So when I do need one, the Pacifica is definitely a favorite. That any other cleansers are great, Youth to the People and the Drunk Elephant, but Pacifica specifically because it is a better value than those other two. After cleanser, I would use toner. I don't have a favorite one to show you here. I do love the one from Lush, but the one from Lush has so many fragrant ingredients in it, it is not good for you. Admittedly, I love that one strictly because of the sensual experience you get using it, because it smells delightful, and because it's a mist, and mists just always feel nice. I have to be honest and truthful with myself and tell myself that after I finish this bottle responsibly, it does not make sense to purchase another one because those ingredients are not good for the skin. But I mean, ignoring the logical part of myself, I do like that one, but it's not good enough to share here with you guys today. So moving on, after that, I do either some sort of exfoliant or acne type treatment. This is one of my all-time favorite products from Paula's Choice, and one of the items that I will consistently repurchase for as long as it's still available. It's from their clear line. It is the Daily Skin Clearing Treatment with 5% benzoyl peroxide, extra strength. This stuff, you're probably not going to be able to see the writing because it's white on this like pale blue bottle, but this stuff is fantastic. I live by that stuff. I can tell on my skin visibly when I've gone like a week without it. It is dramatic, especially on my nose. My nose has always tended to get blackheads, and I would say not eating cheese anymore has made a gigantic difference. So being vegan made a big difference with that. In particular, I noticed the biggest skin quality difference on my nose, but then also incorporating this has made a huge difference too. Another product, or rather two products, I have salicylic acid from Paula's Choice. It is the Resist Daily Pore Refining Treatment, 2% BHA, salicylic acid, and antioxidants. And from the, I guess, the Skin Perfecting line, it is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant salicylic acid. To me, these are honestly interchangeable. I love them both. I don't know how I ended up with two. I think there was a coupon code that gave me one of them for free, though I'm not 100% sure. But honestly, I teeter between both. I'll use one day and one the next, and I don't see a huge difference. I'll probably just buy whichever one is more cost effective, because just getting that salicylic acid is what helps my skin. The other ancillary ingredients included are less consequential to me, but I love these. Paula's Choice salicylic acid, or rather BHA products, are amazing. And like with the benzoyl peroxide, I notice when I'm not using these, using them in combination with the benzoyl peroxide is amazing. It keeps my skin in fantastic shape. Now, me personally, I have to stagger the use. If I'm using benzoyl peroxide with one application, I personally can't put salicylic acid on my skin over top. My skin does not like both of them together. It gives me a burning sensation. Some people's skin can handle it. Some people have absolutely zero issue with that at all. I would say test it out yourself. Me personally, if I'm using one like in the morning, I'll use the other at night. I can't do them at the same time. But using both of them in my routine has been fantastic. So the next product that has sort of an exfoliating type of effect, because both of the salicylic acid and the benzoyl peroxide do have a mild exfoliation quality to them. This one is far more intense. This is the Paula's Choice from the Resist line, the Advanced Smoothing Treatment 10% AHA with lactic and glycolic and malic acids. So this is a newer product. This 10% AHA used to be sold in a liquid form, much like these salicylic acid products that you would kind of, you know, put on a cloth or put in your hands and apply to skin. Now it is in more of a serum type form, as you can see it there in the dropper. And I think I might like the liquid form a little better than this one, but that said, it still gives very similar results, and I really like this. It's something I will continue to repurchase. And I will say with this product, it's one of those things that the next morning you will see visible results with this. It does give immediate visible results, and that is killer. I absolutely love that. Now, after my exfoliating type product, I would typically use my retinol product, and I have two, both from Paula's Choice again. This one is the Intensive Wrinkle Repair Retinol Serum with licorice and kelp. This one is a thicker, oily consistency, so I do prefer using that one at night. And then the Paula's Choice from the clinical line, the 0.3% retinol and 2% cuticle treatment with peptides and vitamin C. Now this one is more of a thin lotion and is much better for using during the day. So it just depends on when I am using my product. No, what am I trying to say? Just depends on what time of the day it is on which one of these. This is my night one, this is my day one, but both of these are fantastic products, and I will say I feel like this one is super moisturizing. It is thick and luscious, and any potential drying that you'd get from retinol, which I don't think you'd get from this one anyway, because I don't think this is a high enough percentage for me personally to get any sort of dry spots or anything weird, would totally be counteracted by the type of formula that it's embedded in, because this is luscious, thick, moisturizing, and fantastic. This one also a really good product, and apparently y'all, I don't know how to say that word, y'all. I can't say this little B word. I have no idea what that says, but that's supposed to be fantastic for the skin as well. As far as eye creams are concerned, I don't know if I'm still sold. For the longest time, I've heard and I've believed that an eye cream is not super necessary. If you're using really good facial skincare, it should permeate into the eye skin just as well. That being said, I keep ending up with them, their boxes or gift sets that I buy myself or whatever, and I have to say I really have been enjoying the Biosense one, the Squalene and Marine Algae Eye Cream. Admittedly, I have not looked up the ingredients to this to confirm that they're all peach keen. Because I'm already using it, whatever. I'll finish the things that I have in my cabinet right now. I'm finishing up whether they're all stars or not. Anything moving forward, I have been Googling intensely to see if it's worth putting on my face, and if not, it goes straight into the body care pile or to a friend if it's something I think a friend would want. But this I love so far. I'm liking this. If I look this up and the ingredients are pretty good, once I run out of the ones that have come in my subscription boxes, I would probably repurchase this one. Moving on, after that, I would say boosters or additive type things are a whole other category in my skincare. I've got 3 boosters, that's what the line is called, from Paula's Choice, and then 1 item from The Ordinary. So the first one is the 10% alizac acid booster with licorice and salicylic acid. So I use this whenever I use the salicylic acid product, because I feel like it's just building on top and giving me a little extra boost, and I like the consistency of this. This one is more of a cream than her other boosters, which are all more like serums or liquids, and I think this spreads onto the skin really nicely. I also have the vitamin C super booster, 15% vitamin C with vitamin E and ferulic acid. So that's what that one looks like. This used to be in a sheer orange container. I think it ages and sits much better in your medicine cabinet in this container. I know some people even keep their vitamin C's in the fridge. I have found that it has not gone off as quickly as it used to in the old orange container in this clear container, and I am pleased with that. That said, I have purchased the Timeless Vitamin C after hearing how good that one is, so we'll see, but that is what I used this year and I definitely really liked it. I also have the 10% niacinamide booster with vitamin B and vitamin B5, B3 and B5. I think that that has definitely added to the beauty of my skin for sure. And then the last one is from The Ordinary, and it is the Marine Hyaluronics. Now, I think all the products I use have good additive ingredients like these in the formulas, but doesn't help to add a little boost. And then the other product I want to try this upcoming year from The Ordinary, I think it's The Ordinary, is the what is it called? Copper peptides or something? I don't know. I have it in my cart at Sephora and it constantly keeps getting sold out, so I'll get it eventually, but Yeah, I've heard there's really great benefits to copper peptides for the skin, so it's something I wanted to try out. But yeah, I have enjoyed all 4 of these products, and with the exception of the vitamin C, because I am trying the one from Timeless, I would repurchase all of these. And if I didn't like the one from Timeless, I'd repurchase this again too, because I really enjoy that as well. I don't think I have a favorite lotion or night cream to share. I've tried several over the course of the past year. None of them have really wowed me. Nothing's been like so amazing that I have to get it again. So I'm just going to continue to go through the stash of ones I have. I also did not have a sunscreen I loved this year. In fact, I'm making another video upcoming where I think I'm going to talk about some of the worst purchases or worst items I used this year, and the sunscreen that I'm currently still chugging through for my face right now. I think it's probably going to end up in that video because, I mean, it gets the job done. I just don't love the texture of it, but we'll talk about that when we get there. And so that leaves us with masks. So first and foremost, before we get into masks, this applicator I have loved. It is like a bendy, I guess this is kind of like silicone or something. I love it. It's super flexible and it applies the products so well, like really nicely. This is from Sephora. I think it's the Sephora brand one, and I can't recommend it enough. Now it's got this end over here with little bristles on it, and I think you can use that to sort of exfoliate the mask off. I usually just slap water on my face and wash my mask off because it's faster, but I love this applicator. I know I can put it on with my hands, but I don't want to. I want to slather it on and paint it on, and it's just so nice to have a little tool to do that, and it's much nicer than using a brush in my experience. And then I have 2 masks to share that I, over the course of the past year, have consistently enjoyed using and have had pleasurable experiences with. Both of them I actually purchased through Petite Vour, which is kind of funny. I got both of these as samples through them. The first is the Ursa Major Bright and Easy 3-minute Flash Mask, and I love that one because it's fast. I love anything that I can do quickly to make a marked improvement, and I do think you see results from this, which is nice. And then the second is the Plasoma Refined Clay Renewal Treatment, and I like this one because it just feels really good. It's one of those kind of spa-like feeling ones, and when you wash it off, you feel like you've had a nice experience. And I don't know what on earth it does for your face, but I like it. So here are these 2. So highly recommend both of these, especially this 3-minute one from Ursa Major that actually produces results. I think it's a fantastic product. So that was all of my favorite skincare for 2020, skin and body care rather, and I think I'm in a solid routine with a lot of these products, especially the ones from Paula's Choice. They're all things that I am happy to repurchase over and over again, so I highly recommend checking out a lot of these. I think my skin's in fantastic shape. Could it be better? Maybe. I've literally never been to any sort of esthetician or anything and had a treatment done, so anything with my skin, it's all on me. I've done this all myself, and I'm so happy with this roundup of products. So if you enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, you can leave them down below. If you'd like to stick around for a while, you can hit the subscribe button. Anything I'm wearing or mentioned, I will do my best to link down below, or link something similar at least. And then I also wanted to mention that moving forward through January and maybe even through part of February, for right now, what I eat Wednesdays are going to kind of be taken over by other videos. I just have a lot of content and ideas to put out at the beginning of the year, lots of closing out 2020 content, and then also due to the mail systems being a little backed up right now, some of our December videos will bleed into January, just so you know. But that is all I have to share with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all later.